in the wards for the council people or for yourself?
Again, what we said, I think, and if we created some confusion, we'll address it, is that we would have a monthly meeting with council. These meetings were really to set up early on while I was here to get out and listen to folks and have this kind of exchange. And I hope, you know, for us, it's productive. And I hope the citizens here feel it's productive. I can see one of them at least doesn't.
Well,
so.
We really appreciate it, but when you say you hope they're productive and yet and still you're not taking notes and you're not recording, it kind of leaves a little bad taste in my mouth, because I'm sure you have a busy day and you're considering thousands of things, and this might be the last one on your mind. You know, there's all sorts of ways. I believe that Flint is a great place to make better. Okay, and I'm determined to make a difference. If you want to save some money in the city of Flint, why don't we turn out the street lights 15 minutes early? Okay, I mean, there's some really simple things that we can do to make a difference.
Well, I want to go back to say, you know, one of the things we had thought about early on is just to have postcards, people write their question down, so we would have record. But what we decided, it might be better for a give and take to let citizens ask their questions versus us reading them. So maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. Maybe we can change that. But so we do have a record because I think it's important.
I think a stenographer is a very small price to pay for the peace of mind of your citizens. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you for being on the hot seat, Mayor, Councilman. I did write mine down for the record. My name is Robert Stewart. I ran for mayor of Flint in 1995. Oh, can't hear me? My name is Robert Stewart. I ran for mayor of the city of Flint in 1995 with Ben Taylor. We've been buddies ever since. And I'd like to start out by just saying a comment that the same issues that were there that drove Matt and I to run for mayor of the city of Flint exist today. So my question to you, Mike, and to the mayor, as Flint emergency manager for at least 2 months now, you know, and I want the folks here to know, that you cannot cut Flint out of deficit, nor can you reduce revenue to bail Flint out. In light of this, what is Flint's greatest asset? And what are your plans to use this asset? Where are you with this plan? Is it a thought, a plan? Just where are you with exploiting this asset to generate adequate revenue to put Flint back in the green?
Okay, great question. And here's the way I'd answer that. If you look at the heart of the city, I think that's where our greatest asset is. If you take from west to east, starting with McLaren Hospital, moving to Kettering, Mont Children's Health Center, Hurley Medical Center, Citizens Bank, Mont Foundation, the Cultural Center, Mont Community College, and then Baker College, which has their transportation center on York Highway now. Those are tremendous assets right through the heart of the community, okay? I think we can rebuild around those assets. But the first thing we got to do is get our finances in order. And if we do that, we get a hold of that, and we've got to do it both by creating revenue and by cutting expenses, okay? You can't just do it one way, I understand that. But if we don't get our finances under control, we can't fund these vital services. So that's our approach. The plan has been submitted. The operational plan has been submitted to the state. We're beginning the implementation of that, and hopefully we're going to address these financial issues so that we can get the city back in the hands of the mayor and the city council.
You missed the greatest asset.
I missed it.
Yes.
What is it?
What you suggest was there when Matt and I ran. It has very minimal revenue producing capability, and certainly not enough to pull the city out of I suggest that you get a hold of, as some of these people have said, people in this city that know what the asset is and know how to produce lots of revenue for this city, more than enough to create all the jobs that General Motors lost for moving out and bring a new business into this community. That's your challenge, because you missed it. And you missed it, and you missed it.
All right.
What it is? What is it? Just tell us. Water.
Tap water. Water. I don't want to take over the mic.
Too late.
Do you want me to answer it today? No. Okay. It might take some time. Okay, so I'm out in San Diego, and there's a gentleman that has a new methodology of making a solar panel, and it uses an ink. And it was a patent issued the week before I was there. So he gets the patent, and he's with the governor of the state of California, and he cannot open his business because he doesn't have any water. So I'm down in Atlanta, Georgia. They have 8 more years of water. They've written letters to every single business in the city of Atlanta that you've got 8 years to generate your own source of water. Water is the greatest asset that Flint has. We, the people, own it, not you to take it away. We have a pipeline in this city. We do not need a pipeline. We have an arrangement with the city of Detroit that has value, and we're not to give up that communication line. But you people have no salespeople out there to bring these companies into this city, and they're numerous. As I fly from San Diego to Detroit, it's arid. It's arid until you get this side of Denver. All those businesses, Arizona, New Mexico, California, there is no water. Go to these people and bring those companies here.
Thank you. Here.
Thank you. Mr. Brown, with all due respect, I believe there are, I don't know the members on your different committees, but there are certainly competing interests in this community. I'll say to you, Auto World, Water Street Pavilion, Windmill Place, the old Hyatt Regency. Now we have this thing called the Rutherford Parking Deck. And there are people in this room tonight, in this auditorium, that I believe are part of your committee. I don't know it for a fact, I don't know, look at their names, who are part of your committee, who were cheerleaders for that Rutherford Parking Deck. And now the city of Flint, and I warned them at the city council meetings, don't back those bonds. You don't want to do it. And they built that Rutherford parking deck to put some guy's name on a parking deck, which I don't know why we still do it. We've got the white building on the campus at U of M Flint. We got every other, if you want to build a building on your own, for your own private interest, go ahead and put your name on it, like Ford Motor Company, Tell the residents of the city of Flint how much that Rutherford parking deck is costing us. That's money that can be used for public safety.
Sell it.
But yet people in this community, like I said earlier, they come into this town like a tsunami. They make a big splash and then they suck everything out of this community. They take the money out and everything else. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You got people that are on strings, that are puppets, running around in this community, who are representing those who live outside of this city, some don't even work in the city, and they're pulling all the strings, and they're taking our money from us. Tell the community how much that Rutherford parking deck has cost us. I believe it's hundreds of thousands of dollars it's cost, and they're still not even close to paying it off. And to think they're going to make it off $25 parking tickets in downtown Flint, it's a joke.
Thanks, Chris. I'll get that number for you. I don't have that in my head right now, but what I would just close by is... Wait a minute, Chris. I listened, okay? I just want to thank you folks for coming tonight, and We'll have 6 more of these forums. I, again, hope they're valuable. You made some good suggestions tonight, and we will follow up on those just to make sure they're productive. So thanks a lot.